Going back to school, whether it's fun or not, is still a bit of a stress for both young and old. And it's still one of the things that we can leverage when it comes to boosting the immune system in return to school. Even though it's exciting and there are new friends and new activities and lots of wonderful things to look forward to, at the same time, we all know that there's this underlying bit of the unknown, and that alone can be stressful. So, when it comes to stress and boosting your immunity for return to school, we need to be really aware of that with regards to young children, especially, but even teenagers and as college students, because as they will not realize the toll that that stress can take, or they may not even recognize the stress because they're too busy trying to keep their head above water. So, for children or young adults or even older adults, anything that feels fun or like play can be some of the best ways to decrease that stress. And it doesn't have to be anything vigorous, just something funny that you watch or read. I think with young people returning to school, it can be as simple as listening to some music that they love, anything that feels like play. It can be something creative that uses the right side of your brain, anything that just feels pleasant. With older children, you might even be able to help them learn breathing exercises or some visualization. And you can do that with young children also, or even guided meditation. Older children and adults can do any type of meditation and yoga. Yoga can be very helpful to downregulate stress in all age groups. And there are some very nice yoga routines, even for older people and young adults. There are some really nice ways to downregulate the immune system with exercise, and yoga, tai chi, and some of the martial arts can be very good for that. So that's just how we do it a little when we're working with lowering stress in all age groups, and something really good to learn when you're young that can serve you throughout your lifetime, and it'll change its form as you get older. So when it comes to the immune system, whether it's children or adults, sleep is absolutely essential. Your body's immune system will never function at its best without deep restorative sleep. So getting back to school, it would be really helpful to begin that process in the few weeks of the summer before your child returns to school. But even if you didn't, you can still make it a priority to have a certain time in the evening when you help your child with their bedtime routine of putting things away, taking a bath or a shower, getting into warm, cozy pajamas, having a sip of water, taking the time to snuggle up and read something relaxing, and just make it a regular winding down time. And even as an adult, to take the last 2 hours of the day and lower the lights, help your brain make its own melatonin, the sleeping hormone that helps you fall asleep, and just getting into a very relaxed mode so that when you are in bed, about a half an hour before you expect to fall asleep, that you can gradually drift off into a deep, restful, restorative sleep. This, more than anything, will help your body's immune system function at its best. Okay, so we'll see you in the next video.